that was the good OCs. Slowly, quickly running into the bad OCs, going into the same order. Starting with Mim. What OC did you bring? Bad OC.
Yeah, there we go. It was being weird. Violet Ink by MLP Violet Ink. Now, like everything else in this episode so far, her thing is exceedingly short. In fact, it doesn't even make up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines. It doesn't even exceed 10 lines.
Tell us.
So, okay. Violet Ink. She is a female, 11 years old, a Pegasus. Her personality is outgoing, adventurous, creative, quiet, and sensitive. Extra info.
You mean easygoing, not outgoing?
Easygoing, sorry. Extra info. Violet Ink lives in Clouddale, but goes to school in Ponyville. She is a bit antisocial. And that's it.
No.
That's all she wrote.
Good start.
Well,
Does she have a black eye? I'm kidding.
that's racist.
We need a lot more.
Well,
Yeah.
there's... You got some, but
I mean,
Needs more.
Yeah, we need more. We need more.
you're missing the actual bio part of her story.
Maybe a little bit more story for your story, please.
Please.
I just get the picture of like a star
Maybe it's a better
cardboard
school.
cutout in Ponyville. That's it. Or sorry, Cloudsdale.
Who goes to school in Ponyville? Because
She's a baby.
I guess I don't know.
Sure.
We're babies
Well,
together.
one interesting thing I can say, she's at least younger than most of the OCs we bring on.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yes. Yeah.
Babu. Stop. Please, stop.
So, I guess we can work a little bit on aesthetics and try to build a story just by going on that.
Yeah.
If we can get something off that.
The temple.
The colors, they're interesting.
The
I
colors.
guess we're moving on to aesthetics.
Yeah. The smoothest transition into aesthetics. But, okay. Brown and purple can work. But that brown and that purple are far too saturated to work together.
Not working, especially with the pitch black hair.
Yeah. You never want to go
Not gonna
for
happen,
a
guys.
solid black hair. You don't want to do overly saturated colors because they're extremely unnatural, especially on like you don't see it often, and if you do, it's in small amounts.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like you can keep the colors, but tone it down. I don't know if the splotches on her eye and her butt are like actually there, or if like the splotch at least on her butt is a part of her cutie mark. I mean, I'm assuming it's not because it's not with the rest of it. But like it's, you know what horse this reminds me of? The Make-A-Wish horse, the first one that was in the little chair.
Yeah, but his design was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, like, take a look at that horse, because that horse actually has the same basis in colors. It's a brown and purple OC, but, they did colors in a way that, like, it actually worked.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot because I'm an idiot.
No.
That's okay.
Take your time.
I like how it's drawn a lot. Like, well, at least like the face. The wings are a little weird.
Oh, okay.
But,
I remember. Her cutie mark is a paintbrush, and when I first saw this OC, I got the impression that she had painted over herself with purple. Because it looks more like she painted herself in purple rather than the purple being her natural color.
You know what? I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, like, she's a little kid, so, like, she'd be like, I want to paint everything. I want to show everyone that I can paint. And then she just does it on herself.
So, like, that's what I originally
Yeah,
thought,
that's
but,
cute.
like, nothing confirmed nor denied that thought. So I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Well, MLP Violet Ink, if you could just confirm for Smash, please, we'd really appreciate that.
I do like the style of the hair.
It's
Like the style of it.
He's white.
Yeah.
But there's just she likes purple. Definitely getting the idea she likes purple.
Oh, I just thought she liked, like, green. But, like...
No, I thought she liked I thought she liked yellow.
But, like, along with what Nim said about the whole, oh, she must have just painted herself purple and whatnot, I kind of get that feeling, too. More so, it reminds me of the fact back in the days where I just painted my jeans when I was sitting in
Oh my
class.
goodness.
Yeah.
Just because I like the color red or pink.
She likes red and black.
Kiki has a red and black OC.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's the last
Yes.
colors I need to see of midnight.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
Anyway. Yeah.
I don't
know.
I
don't know
like
what
that
to
she's
say.
fluffy.
Yeah.
I
There are things
agree.
about her that are
It's
cute. I'm just saying that, if that paint, like, if the streaks in purple and her stuff are painted on, confirm that. Because that would actually be a nice little thing to add to her character, that she likes to paint herself to express herself.
Yeah, like, that's such a cute idea.
And that her hooves are dyed purple from all the painting she's
No,
done.
it could work like nail polish.
Yeah, she
That's
has
true.
hoof polish.
I don't
God,
know.
I felt terrible saying that. Hoof polish.
Hoof polish.
Hoof.
But, like, the...
what? No, that doesn't work considering the color. Like, trying to paint the sky or something like that. Or, like, a couple of the clouds or something. You know?
What?
As a Pegasus.
She makes rainbows by coloring the clouds.
She strips purple from the rainbow.
I just... Tail style, I would definitely get it more stylized to fit with the mane.
Yeah.
But there's
I gotta
things
go,
I would
like,
like to say. Like, I know I already said I like the hairstyle. I do like that you have fetlocks on this Pegasus. And I would actually like if you kept the outer wings purple. But of course change the type of color of purple or something like that.
Maybe more subdued purple.
Yeah.
Maybe like the background purple. I don't know.
No.
No.
Well, it's definitely not this saturated of a purple. Jesus.
I'm gonna play around with this because I wanna be able to work this correctly.
And
For me, it's not much that needs to be changed aesthetic-wise. I can handle the aesthetics if, you explain, you know, she has paint and stuff. Because in that situation, then I would understand. Story, there's nothing for me to confirm nor deny anything that I see on her.
It's just speculation.
Yeah. It's a cute idea, but it's just that. A cute idea. Because we don't know if that's actually what's going on here.
I personally would kind of make the eyes pink, just to make them pop out a little bit.
Pink!
I disagree. I like the eyes as they are.
Okay, never mind then. Wait.
You can have your opinion, Kikyo. Don't worry.
Wait.
We're not gonna stab you
Yeah.
today.
Today.
Silver has threatened
I'm
me
concerned.
more than once today.
Yeah, I've already got her kneecaps.
He threatens me every other day, so we're good.
I'm like a
Friendship.
small angry chihuahua.
It's threatening.
Yeah. I'll get you guys one day.
I don't got much else to say about this OC.
Yeah,
She's cute. Needs some work.
it has potential. Work
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright. My juke is done.
Yes, that was Mim's Bad OC. Silver, Bring on your bad OC.
What do you mean, bad OC? I think you
Oh,
mean
right.
good OC.
Silver, you need to stop
Good
doing
OC
this.
part 2.
No.
You need to... Silver.
You have to at least explain why you put it on good part 2. Okay?
Okay. Wanna know?
Like, seriously.
Okay. I will explain why I put good part 2. Paste. So my OC is Pipette. If that's how it's pronounced correctly.
I legit thought you were gonna say Pepe.
No. No. I would never insult this horse with that.
I could have sworn. Okay, the thing is, I could have sworn this pony's been on the show before.
See, I would not know. I don't believe so.
Well, that was with the guys. We're the girls, and we're rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know...
Goodness.
Anyway.
Let us know if these OCs have been on the show, please, fans.
They'll let us know.
Meddy
Somebody in the
sucks at his
comments will
job.
let us.
The end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Meddy's fault.
That's why I took over the job. Because I'm better suited for this.
But you still haven't taken out some of the stuff, so you suck at it too.
Well,
We all suck.
Ke-
Your OC sucks. We
Sorry.
suck as much as the OCs.
Somebody hold me back. I'm gonna fucking punt you to the end tomorrow, Katie.
Come at me, bro.
Fucking I will. Anyway.
Tell us about the OC.
Pipette is a scientist pony who specializes in biology and the recreation of life. At some point in her career, she turned to attempting to make artificial life. This led her to creating a cute instant, an android pony. After working on him for many years and studying his intelligence, she decided to observe how he would react in the real world. She sent him out to the White Tail Woods and wiped some of his memories so he could behave more naturally. Every evening as he goes into sleep mode, his memories of the day are stored and transferred over to Pipette's computer as she can monitor his growth. Eventually, she moves to the area and reveals herself to Cute Instinct and his friends. She shows up once in a while to the tea shop just to enjoy the pony interaction she usually doesn't get. Pipette is frazzled and an unorganized pony. That was really hard to say. She lives in a constant state of chaos, like me, with her research and equipments coming first in her life. She often seemed disheveled.
Disheveled.
I can't read. Dude, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And with cuts on her face, ears, and hooves because of experiments gone wrong. Pet is excitable and often interested in the strange and unique. She's a bit socially awkward, though, and can make ponies feel uncomfortable with her constant prodding and questions. She has very poor eyesight, so she hardly ever takes off her glasses. She lived in Trottingham, but does not have an accent because she wasn't raised there. She is a side character in this person's AU, so far doesn't have a Cutie Mark story, but they haven't, finished that. And she's an adult pony and is a little older than the main 6. So
she made the synths.
Yeah. So the reason why good part 2 is because there is no Cutie Mark story, and because in all honesty, I couldn't pick to who to show first. So
Okay.
yeah. That's still not gonna stop me from getting good OCs. There's so many good OCs, guys. I can't help it.
There's bad ones
so cute.
too.
But I
There's
like
a lot
the
more
good
bad
ones.
ones.
I like to see the good in the world, guys. Come on.
Well, you can make the bad good by critiquing it and seeing if they evolve.
Silver, as older you get, you can only see the bad in the world.
No, I love sugar plums and fairies and this OC.
It's coming from the guy who constantly yells about wanting to drink bleach.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me one pure thing, please. Just one thing.
The guy who wants to fucking stab us at every chance he gets.
Yeah, I'm the small angry chihuahua that loves love. Please,
Right.
give me this one piece. Did they draw Shaggy? So, I love this OC. I do kind of wish there was more about her than the android. But she's adorable, and she's such a nerd, and I love her because she's just so small, and what's this? Science!
What's this? What's this? What's this?
There's magic in the air.
Aha! We can't. You roped into this, Kiki.
I'm usually not a fan of this type of character.
No.
She would have the nerd voice.
Like,
She even has the nerd voice.
She's a nerd.
I hate myself for thinking Undertale. I hate myself for thinking Undertale.
I hate you too.
No, before we started recording, Kiki thought exactly the same thing. She mentioned that she looked like Alphys, and I mentioned that she reminded me more of Professor Eat Gad from Luigi's Mansion.
A kind of a fusion of the both of them.
I can see that.
I haven't watched nor played Undertale, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Aside from something that a musical that I saw for Undertale.
Yeah,
I know. I'm talking about the Undertale thing.
Yeah, because she is like to those who have played Undertale, she might give off like a kind of Alphys sort of feel, especially because like she is a cute nerdy scientist. But
Dinosaur Bay.
It's again just very aesthetic. That's only related to Alphys. Everything else is more like she's just very cute and like nervous and like her story again is mainly it focuses a lot more on a cute instant, which is the android pony. But I would have rather heard more about her and like what led her to specifically making this android and like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd want to know more about her life than, you know.
Oh my god, I just thought Vocaloids and I got super depressed.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen the Mighty Bee in forever.
Robot that was made by a smart and lonely scientist.
Oh my god, Mim.
Mim starts crying.
That song is legit depressing. I'll show it to you guys when this thing's over.
Yeah. But, I feel like I'm the only one saying anything about her, please.
I'm sorry, okay.
Okay, well, I don't really have much to say about her backstory it's... I wish we would know more about her, but I kind of like her personality, because she kind of reminds me of me. A little bit. Constant state of chaos.
She's a cute little nerd. There's not that much to say on it.
She's really gimmicky, and I like it. In all honesty, if you brought her on for good, she would have gotten my vote.
Oh, see, so this is why you need to bring more. You need to put. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna stop myself right there before I make him stab me again.
I'd bring him on for the same one, but I can't.
But anyways,
I just don't have much to say about the character.
There's not much to say. It's good.
I'm not interested to say so.
I am. I love her. She's adorable.
Okay. Like it was,
or like the opposite of me, Rosie.
Like,
yeah. So
I'll wrap it up. Yeah,
she's really cute.
She's adorable. But she reminds me of that stereotypical anime character nerd that's like, oh my god, nerd. Yeah.
Visual wise, she's cute. She's unique.
Yeah. She's perfect. She's very like.
Alright. We good?
We good.
Alright. On to the next bad OC. That's me.
Yay!
Today I bring to the table. Today I bring in Theodore.
Thor! I'm kidding.
Thor.
It's Theodore.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
Theodore.
That is so cruel. You guys know I'm an arachnophobe, right?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
don't stare at it, Mim.
he has
Scroll down.
an adult age, 25, 30 in human years. What's the difference in the pony years? He's a stallion, height, average. His sexual orientation is asexual for some reason. He studies in poisons, venoms, and aids the local hospital with these specific cases. Personality, outgoing, rarely has a filter, making bad jokes, etc. Deadfuls and puns. Oh, okay then. Meeting strangers, learning something simple about them. Hay fries, whatever hay fries are.
It's fried hay.
Shut up.
Make me.
Do ponies not eat potatoes?
Juggling, shades of purple, dark and pink. Juggling, chugging down a cup of cider. Dislikes, quiet areas, occasionally finding some pony upset. Ponies complaining about how difficult their lives is. Okay. This dude's a jerk.
Like you? What? I love you.
Oh my goodness.
I love you.
Elephant Kikyo makes her appearance.
I'm ready.
Alright, fun facts. He is an omnivore. All spider ponies are. Because he craves meat. He'll fight the craving with greasy and / sweet foods. Okay. He's the first of his generation of spider ponies, and moved to Ponyville when he was a young adult. He was a mindless zombie before he was allowed to live in Equestria, having killed several innocent ponies. Well then, bad OC to a different level. He repressed the memories in hopes to forget them entirely. His spider pony venom illuminates mainly, being brighter shade, their eye color. If he becomes nervous enough, he'll bite his leg so much it will bleed. Oh, I guess this is like 100 years or more in the future type of AU.
Did a pony fuck a spider? What's going on?
Somebody finally fucked Christmas.
Oh my god, no!
Basically, from what little I skimmed through, you had this spider that was a rare thing, and she was evil. She just kidnapped a bunch of stallions, just to do the to make the spider pony species.
Mm-hmm.
So chrysalis, okay.
Pretty much. And for the most part, the backstory is just about how the spider ponies came to be, and not much about him himself, aside from those little facts. Thoughts?
I don't like... I don't know.
I don't want to say anything because I would be hella biased because I hate spiders with a passion.
Okay, omnivore. All spider ponies are. No, they're not. No, I want to kill someone.
Fuck it up. I learned today that regular horses will stomp mice and eat them, so.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess I can start with... It's interesting that you have a spider pony kind of theory idea for this type of thing.
I mean, like, I've seen a lot of different interpretations of this kind of, species. Hell.
Yes, yeah, spider ponies.
We just recently saw one.
Why are the legs what function is that? Like, I don't care. I like the fact that there's, like, new pony designs and shit, like, you know, spider ponies. I can deal with it, but I'm looking at this and I see the legs coming out of the neck. What purpose does that have?
I don't know.
I'm assuming, like... I'm assuming this person just did it for the fact that it looks more like a spider. But, when it comes to designing a species, I recommend, not adding things that are completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I don't know if they've explained why they have the little spider limbs in the front. To me, it's just like, oh, this is to make it look more spider-like. But, like, don't like, if you're, intermixing breeds or whatever, give things reasons. Don't just go, oh, it looks cool. Because that's not going to help your case.
There's definitely a lot of spider ponies I have seen, especially recent since it's been an uprise.
Yeah.
This one is one of the more less appealing looking ones I've seen.
Yeah.
But you can either go really cool, creepy, and dark, or actually really interesting and cute.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too hard to make this look
Yeah.
good.
Just a little bit of work. A little bit more work, please.
Maybe if you had just one thing, and then if you made the eyes if you made them like normal eyes. You could have like the multiple eyes, but maybe just like actually have whites.
Actually, I'm a fan of those type of eyes right there. From this particular type of spider pony kind of deal. I do like the orange in the teeth.
I will
say that.
Without the arm sticking out of the neck, I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. If they just fixed that and just gave them a purpose, or heck, even say that he was kind of a mutated thing where when he was born, the genes didn't know what to do and he came out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could say he could use them to like climb walls or something.
Yeah, give him a reason to be
I suppose.
there. Right now, they're just there, and there's no like function for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's okay. I don't really particularly like this pony, but
Fuck, I like his color. Like I like the orange and the red and the brown there.
I think I would like the red a little more if it was a darker red. Perhaps.
It works like this though. You can keep it like this, and I won't get mad.
Okay.
I'm just gonna trot back up to the bio because the mindless zombie part, no one's gonna call attention to that, or
I don't understand that bit.
Do you I think I know what they mean, where they're like, oh, he's just like a drone at this point. Like it's like changelings in the sense that they only did what Chrysalis told them to up until,
recent. Yeah.
He killed ponies.
Murder!
Murder is magic.
He's an evil OC. But like you see like all this stuff in the bio, and then you look at his face, he's just like, ah. It's like,
I don't think Mom sees that. I don't think she sees I think she sees death.
Oh my god.
All this talk about spiders made me really anxious to the point where I thought I felt a spider crawling up my leg and I cried a little bit inside. I physically retracted my leg. That brown.
So yeah.
That brown is not really a brown. It's a purple.
Is it not?
It's like a purple.
It's purple.
Oh my crap.
Yeah.
I had to tilt my screen to see it. It just looks brown on my screen, so...
It looks brown on my screen. Phone.
Yeah.
Let me color pick it. It is actually... It looks like... Okay, I'm correct. I need to correct myself because it looks purplish. It's actually in the red. It's all the way towards the bottom.
It's like that weird purple-brown color.
It's red.
It's like crossing... It's like about to cross over into purple.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still brown, but it looks purple. Like, it's very deceiving.
It's a really odd brown. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. It still counts as brown OC, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool.
I like how at the end of this entire thing, he literally puts, "Congrats, you decided to read this. Why would you even think to do this, man? Come on."
Me.
We tried. Right? I skimmed through. I may have missed some pieces, or forget to mention. I'm sorry.
I like the little stars in his eyes.
Yeah, they're so cute. So cute.
They're adorable. It's like he sees the world. He stared into the universe.
That's about it with
okay,
Theodore.
ma'am? Yeah, we're done with Theodore.
Alright. Rosie, what'd you bring out for bag?
This is Sky Setter.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
She
Oh my God.
is a North Swedish horse or an earth pony. She lives in Stockhorse, Sweden, and her talent is volleyball.
Okay.
I'll just read directly off
Okay.
of the story because it looks long, but really they're just saying their headcanon for ponies playing volleyball. It says, Skysetter knew she loved the sport of volleyball no matter how hard it was, especially as a pony, an earth pony at that. It was mostly Pegasus ponies who played. Not only that, but she was short too. She grew up with her mom and older sister, both who introduced her to volleyball. Her mother had played as a filly, her sister played it for fun. She eventually learned and joined a neighborhood team which mostly contained Pegasi. Eventually, after a really nice receive in a match, she earned her cutie mark without knowing, too focused on the game. The yellow represents the happiness she never seemed to run out of, and the volleyball represented her actual love and talent for the sport. As a mare, she decided to stay in Ponyville, even though volleyball wasn't a very popular sport there. She is a happier pony who isn't as energetic as Pinkie Pie, but definitely still fun-loving and hyper. She can be calm, especially in a volleyball game, where she needs to stay focused and is aware of when it's time to be serious. And it says extra, as a North Swedish horse, she of course has extra fur on her legs. The scarf represents her home back in Stockhorse.
Okay.
So, to start, I think that the backstory isn't bad. Like, it makes sense, but I think that you put a lot of emphasis on, like, it's so weird that she's playing volleyball. Like, oh my god, she's an earth pony. Like,
yeah, it was like
hoofball, guys.
Yeah, football, buckball, volleyball.
Yeah.
Usually, I actually kind of imagine, like, ponies playing volleyball with, like, their heads. And, like, it doesn't mean she can't, like, jump and spike and stuff.
actually, yeah,
Like,
I do see that too.
I like the effort that they put into the headcanon for volleyball. And, like, it's cute. But, like,
it's nice seeing athletic ponies, though.
you have another kink for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The bio is actually really good. If anything, I don't want to say it completely makes up for the aesthetics, but it makes up for part of it.
Yeah. That's, like, the only thing that I'm, like, don't really like is
I'm trying to look at this really quick.
why is there so much emphasis put on, like, her not being a Pegasus and being an earth pony?
I like the cutie mark and, like, the meaning and, like, specifically why they colored it that way. Because, like, that's, like, symbolism to the nth degree.
It's too big though. Shrink it down a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe
that's true.
not so thick of the lines.
I would probably try. I know it's the more difficult part, but try to find a less eye-blinding yellow.
Yeah.
Highlighter
The yellow
yellow.
looks really weird.
I mean,
I like the yellow in her eyes.
yeah.
It's a really
It's
interesting.
a very nice yellow that's in her eyes, but I'm not
It's
a huge fan of the rest of it.
Yeah.
Her eye color is almost like a mix between a pale yellow and a pale orange.
Also, I know it's just the art style, but the way she's got her leg cricked looks painful.
Yeah.
The fuzz looks really, like, this is just, maybe we should talk about, like, actual problems before nitpicking. Okay, it's kinda, like, the mane is really bugging me right now. Like, I don't, like, it's weird kind of frosted tips, like, and I don't, it's weirdly spiky. I think it could look really good if it was just stylized a little better. Maybe it's just the way it was drawn.
Make it more fuller.
Yeah.
Give it the more stylized look, of course. I'm okay with, like, the frosted tips and whatnot. But, yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks like she rolled in mud.
I guess kind of fits, because you have to actually dive in sand a lot when you're playing volleyball.
I'm sure she plays in, like, a gym or something.
Her scarf, is there anything that mentions where that's from?
Well, it's to represent her homeland.
Because the blue in it doesn't match anything on her body, and it bothers me.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, does blue and yellow have anything to do?
I believe that's the flag colors.
I thought...
Or IKEA... I thought that was IKEA colors.
Yes, IKEA is the first thing that came to mind.
Wait, I'm really confused. So, look at the confused picture.
No, that's the colors of the Swedish flag.
Okay. Well, but, like, look at the color, the blue in that picture is a lot brighter than the blue in every other one.
Well, no, there's a duller blue version of the flag. It's just, maybe they didn't want to make the blue so bright.
I'm talking about the picture.
No, I see it. Yeah, it just comes as a brighter blue. Because the rest of them are gray blue, and then this one's just like blue.
But the other ones are like, I'm blue. And the other one's like, fuck you, I'm blue.
Screams blue to the heavens.
Blue.
She looks really masculine.
Oh, I mean, when you play a sport. Yeah. I like that she's based off an actual horse.
Yeah. That is a nice little touch. I will say that.
Yeah.
Except,
yeah.
Like the extra fur looks really
the fur going down her chest all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
that's not
That's
necessary.
really weird.
I didn't even notice
I think
that.
it would be fine with just
the thing that it makes me
the
think of
leg
is just
hair.
she's got chest hair.
She's got chest hair and then a happy trail. And it's just all connected. But like
Mim, stop. Don't think dirty thoughts. Don't think dirty thoughts. Don't think dirty thoughts.
Dirty thoughts.
Says the person who has been drawing dicks the entire time.
Who's been drawing dicks?
You too.
At least I'm trying to actually repress. Not make it so obvious. I don't know what else to say, honestly.
Is the fuzzies on her hooves supposed to be petlocks?
Yes, I don't know.
It's kind of. I'm pretty
way.
sure it's part of the species. Yeah, just like look at like Mad Munchkin and base it off of that if you want fuzzies like that.
Yeah, because like this, it just looks like she has a really, really bad shave job on her feet.
Yeah, it looks like an actual human. Like a man's leg.
It's
really weird.
It's like you didn't shave your legs in 20 years.
I wish I knew how to fix the hair, because something about it is really bugging me, but I can't.
I think it's the style. The style is kind of wonky.
Mm-hmm.
Not to offend the artist. The artist has a nice style. It's just that, it kind of looks a little bit weird.
Yeah. I think it just needs to be fuller and maybe a little longer in the front. Because it looks really long, like, from the side view, but then from, like, when you're looking at it from the front, like, in the confused picture, it's, like, bangs. Okay, the backstory isn't bad. Maybe just, like, play a little more into what's wrong with her being an earth pony when she's surrounded by Pegasi who play volleyball. For aesthetics, tone down the yellow a little bit, and the cutie mark and the scarf. Fix the leg hair. That's just like a style thing, but like it looks really weird. I'm so sorry.
It looks so coarse and thick. It's like if you were to brush your hand through it, you would just feel like a brush texture.
Yeah, like I get what you're going for, but it's a little goofy.
It looks kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie.
The colors aren't awful.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They're
actually
not the worst.
The colors are very nice.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of tweaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not that bad. Next OC?
Yeah, next.
That was Katie's, wasn't it?
No, that was Rosie's.
No, that's Rosie's.
Right, sorry, Katie. Bad OC. Go.
I brought in Morning Rose by Lumen St. Moaru.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
And, so
Pretty.
yeah, her name is Morning Rose. Her talent is funeral preparations, and while it's not displayed on the sheet because it's a work in progress, her cutie mark is a coffin with a rose.
Huh.
Her age is around the main age range, and her personality is she is very quiet, polite pony. She doesn't care much for anyone except for her adoptive mother, and doesn't ever leave her the parlor she lives in. She likes to help her mother and takes pride in her work. She likes to read and has an affinity for cats, specifically the one her mother owns. Backstory for what she has so far: she was a lab experiment in the lands outside of Equestria. She escaped when she was just a filly when a stallion who had been sent in by an activist group looking to stop the experiments let all the experiments go. She had evaded capture by this activist group and eventually made her way to the outskirts of Equestria. Starving and in the early days she was found by an old mare who lived in the small town close by, being on the edge of the San Palomino Desert. Being a kind mare, she took in the filly to nurse her back to health. The mare lived in a small flat above the funeral parlor she owned and ran alone. She cared for the mysterious filly for many days, but found she just wasn't getting better very quickly. Deciding that it might be her other half that caused her to need something more than just carrot soup, and hey, she began to try research. Eventually, in her research, she found the name of the butterfly making up the filly's other half. It was a mandrino butterfly. She delved deeper and was surprised by what she found. The butterfly was normal enough except for one trait, that it drank the blood of rotting corpses.
Ew.
Being in a funeral parlor, she naturally had access to this, and decided that she would try considering the flowers it ate weren't available in the desert. The filly responded favorably to the blood, and within the days it was out of bed. The mare had nothing else she could do with the filly, took her in as her own kin. The mare had never had foals of her own, so the young one became her only tie. The filly, not being able to tell the mare her name, was referred to as Little One, and was given the task of helping around the parlor. After a couple of months of working in the parlor, the mare decided that the Little One knew enough to help out at an actual funeral. She was given the little tasks to arrange flowers, tying ribbons, and to the ordered invitations, and helping set up. The mare remarked on how well she was doing, and that made the little one very happy. It was at that moment she was granted her cutie mark. Seeing the cutie mark, the mare finally gave her a name to match the little filly. This is how she became Morning Rose. Now she has grown up and continues to work alongside the old mare to this day.
It's so edgy.
Edgy.
Very edge.
Yeah.
Very.
I find it interesting because, obviously butterfly ponies already exist. Like, there are species you can find on TV now, and they're very common.
Mm-hmm.
And here, she's like an experiment?
Apparently. It doesn't explain too much about it, but she was just an experiment.
Honestly, after Breezy's, I would buy that she's, probably just an oversized
Breezy.
Breezy.
When I first heard she drank blood, I was immediately reminded. I think it's called a phoenix moth, otherwise known. I think it's also as a hummingbird moth. I can't remember. I'll look it up. A phoenix.
Yeah, there's some butterflies who like to eat dead bodies and shit. It's weird. They're bright white. I thought they were bright white though.
I think it's a phoenix moth.
Would you consider this like good edge or bad edge?
In a way, it's very gory edge.
So
A mixture of both. There might be...
Yeah, a little mixture.
Because, I just mentioned that there's already an established species that people have for butterfly
Okay,
ponies.
well, they're called vampire moths. I was getting them mixed up with phoenix moths.
Oh.
It's not
Sorry, I'm
bad.
tired. I'm like really tired, so remembering my moths and butterflies at the moment's really hard.
It's
That's
fine.
okay.
Like, it's not bad. It's not a bad story, not at all. There's just
No, it's kind of a little disturbing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
slightly disturbing, but disturbing doesn't mean bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, the Joker's disturbing as shit, but everyone fucking loves him.
Yeah, because he's got a good story. So does his OC.
Yeah.
I like dudes with green hair. Hold up.
I more brought this on for being, kind of a little disturbing.
Yeah,
And,
I guess yeah.
Yeah, and like the backstory needs a little work. You know?
Yeah.
I love her name though. It's a nice pun, to be honest.
Like, I just have a few, like, I do have a few questions because, a lot of the stuff wasn't addressed in her story. What kind of experiment were they doing? Why were they fusing ponies with butterflies, etc., etc.? Just some simple answers.
Were they only like fusing them with butterflies, or were there other experiments? What happened to the other experiments? Did she find the others? That she never tried to find her experimental brethren?
Like, did the other ones get killed? I don't know.
Has no one asked her about her wings?
Was she a caterpillar
Can she fly?
before?
Of questions. Lots of
A
questions.
lot of questions, because that's part of why I brought her on. There's so much about this pony. Like, I like the premise of her story, but there's so much that's left untold.
Yeah.
You can't just drop it like that.
Yeah, when you have something crazy like this, you kind of gotta.
You gotta take the time
Explain a
and
little
fill
bit.
it out.
Yeah.
Y'all pretty much said the things that I said, or wanted to say, so it's like, I
I'm
got much
honestly
to say.
curious if that pattern that's on her wings is part of an actual butterfly.
It looks good.
I legit thought it was a monarch at first, but then again, I don't know.
Same.
I
what
thought it
is.
was a painted lady.
Yeah. The painted lady.
It looks like a painted lady.
It does.
I'm looking at the butterfly, and honestly, I think they screwed up which moth is which. Because I'm looking at the butterfly now.
I'm 90% sure the butterfly is a white one. Like, it's a bluish
The
white.
red in the eyes,
You people.
the purple in the eyeshadow, and like the blue clip look really weird together to me.
Together,
Hold on.
yeah. I do like the purple eyeshadow and the reddish eyes kind of deal. It's cute, pretty.
Okay,
nice.
so I'm looking at the butterfly, and they do have the pattern wrong. It looks like whatever they were looking at might have been actually the wrong butterfly, but
You were saying, Rosie?
I think like the purple in the eyeshadow looks a little weird, like with the orange. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe.
I can see your point.
So
there.
I think
She looks so
it
depressed.
would look good if it were replaced with maybe a brown, just like a darker brown.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking up the butterfly, and there's not many pictures of this butterfly, but there's one picture on here where it says it's that butterfly, but it's actually a painted lady. So
Okay.
they might have the wings wrong.
She
Look,
looks so depressed.
it's a cool design.
Mhm.
I don't think specifics are really that big of a deal.
No, but I'm
You're
picky.
that person.
I'm picky. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it a butterfly, especially if it's a very
A butterfly.
specific butterfly, you want to make sure you're getting the species right. Because otherwise, like I said, we mistaken it for a monarch, and me and Silver thought it was a painted lady, which is what this ended up being, was a painted lady.
But,
So.
I mean, think about it. Who's gonna look at this OC and go, that is a painted lady, or that is monarch. That is not us. That is not us.
Me.
That is not us. Someone, not a lot of people are gonna, take and do what we did at least and, research it. People are gonna accept that as fact.
Yep. To be fair, it's our job.
To be fair,
It is our job, but
the butterfly itself is really close to the pattern, but it's not. It's not quite.
Darling, if it's just a little bit
pattern.
off, we can let it slide. You're good.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
this
Katie,
one's
it's
almost
okay.
exact.
Katie, it's
That's not-
fine.
Is she a...
When...
Ignore Katie. Ignore Katie.
No,
She's
fuck
just being
you.
a stickler.
Guys. Is she a buttercorn?
Buttercorn. Maybe.
That sounds so oddly dirty. Oh my god.
She's a buttercorn. First we
I'm a buttercorn.
I need that to stay in the episode. I want you to get fan art of you as a buttercorn.
God, fucking damn it.
I can tell who's who.
Guys, the one who
Almost
said
nothing on this butterfly.
the one who said I'm a buttercorn is ro-zpo-z. Please draw her horse as a buttercorn.
I love how you're just asking for the fan art.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. You guys got issues.
No, sometimes you gotta. Because, like...
Sometimes you gotta.
You
Well,
have to.
I don't have anything else to say on this pony.
Yeah.
She's a buttercorn. Rosie, you mentioned changing the eyeshadow from like the purple to a darker brown. Why not the orange that's in her
Because that's part of, like...
wings? No.
Why would a... Oh.
I mean,
I think orange eyeshadow would look weird.
well,
If you went for like a dark orange kind of deal,
yeah.
like a brownish orange, maybe.
And then I think the orange would look good in the clip.
Hint, hint, we're nitpicking right now, so...
Yeah.
I'm not really
Or maybe
nitpicking. I
white
kind of like her.
eyeshadow.
I like how she looks.
Yeah, she looks
That's
cute.
just me.
She's
She
interesting.
looks elegant. A lot of the battle scenes this episode need a bit of work.
It's usually the case. We help them out with this. Hopefully they dig. Hopefully not. It's like,
Hopefully-
okay if you don't.
Hopefully they don't come to our door with fucking pitchforks and try to burn us at the stake.
Go to the one in Florida.
No. Stay away.
Well, I think we're done for now.
Alright, now on to everyone's favorite part of the bloody episode, voting! Woo! Yeah, we're all kind of dead at the moment.
We spent our
Exactly.
Alright, so we'll try to make this pretty quick. What I bring in?
Star Chip.
Star Chip. By Awkwardly Handsome.
Worldview.
Oh, I brought in Mace.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. So we're brought in Mace.
I brought in Punchline.
Yes.
I brought in Spring Roll by Sushini, who's now Halo Kinesis, I think.
They just changed their name now?
No, they have a new account.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm voting not my own. Gonna have to say Spring Roll. Katie?
Oh, it's me next. Not my own spring roll.
Damn. I'm gonna have to go with Spring Roll too.
Oh, well, guess fucking what? I'm going with Mace.
Oh.
Alright.
Way to vote against everybody else.
I liked Worldview.
Yay.
And
Ah.
Spring Roll wins. Sushi for
Spring roll wins.
I
Rosie
love
gets
her.
the win.
Rosie
Sushi for
wins.
everybody. This
That
is how
was
Rosie
so
won the
worth
war.
it.
This is how.
Yes.
Alright. Now, voting on Bad OC. I just closed my Bad OC. I brought on Theodore, the spider phone.
I brought on Morning Rose, the butterfly corn. Buttercorn.
I brought on the buttercorn. I brought on Pipette.
I brought on Violet Ink, the splattered miss.
I brought on Sky Setter. She's a horse.
I am going to vote for, that is not my own, Pipette.
What?
I'm
It's
gonna vote for
ridiculous.
Violet Ink.
Are you kidding me?
I'm offended. I'm actually offended.
I'm voting for Violet Ink.
Oh my god.
Violet Ink.
Man,
Violent Ink.
Okay. Son?
I'm in pain. I'm voting for Theodore. Oh my god, I'm in absolute shock. Take it back. I'll call you again.
Okay. I want to give it to Theodore. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'm giving it to Theodore too.
Theodore.
Theodore wins. Confetti.
Wins? Does he win or lose?
The loses.
We're all losers here.
Yeah, we're all just
dead
trash.
inside.
We're all trash.
We're all
Alright.
sleepy babies and it's our bedtime.
And that was the voting. Now, Rosie, tell them where they can submit their OC.
You can submit fan art, OCs, and questions to yourocsucks.deviantart.com, at yourocsucks on Twitter, yourocsuckspodcast@gmail.com, and yourocsuckspodcast@tumblr.com.
And did we tell you about our wonderful Patreon? Throw money at us, and we might record earlier and not be dead inside.
I can't promise not being dead inside.
I can't promise that.
I said might. Come support us at www.patreon.com/YRLCsucks. Thank you.
I'm always dead inside.
Maybe we'll be able to go to BronyCon.
Yeah.
Alright. And with that, I have been Kiki Oyai, and I've been joined by...
Katie Frog 217.
Silver Knight 27.
Token goat character number 46.
ro-zpo-z, hashtag back from Nam.
And remember, your OC sucks.
I'm chewing on a rubber ducky.